What's your assessment on that?
Yeah, I think firstly, well-deserved 3 points. I thought we was just my assessment generally on the game was we were superb for large parts really, and I think certainly first half we was every bit of what we wanted to be here today. And the only criticism is, which we all probably recognise, is we probably didn't put Bristol to the sword really. So I probably didn't expect the game to probably be as dominant as what it was first half. We was playing against a very good side. I think probably second or third behind us in the form table, and a team that only 2 or 3 weeks ago went to Sheffield away and really dominated the game and should have got more out of the game than the draw. So look, I was delighted with our performance first half. Probably should have come in more. Second half, when at times as well, we exploit and we look pretty deadly in them transition moments. We didn't manage to get the second, and I think that was probably key in the game. The game then becomes a little bit edgy back end. I've been in this division many a time, and due to scoreline, that's the way the game often pans out. At that moment, they've got nothing to lose. They're going up to a top line flooded with a lot of players, and the game become a bit edgy. So no denying that's the way the game went. Full credit to us. Again, we manage another clean sheet, and we protect that, and we leave here, which is the most important thing, with 3 points.
And just on the goal, Ziane's free kick, is that something he's worked on, or just sort of something he picked up and fancied?
The boys practice them free kicks really. So again, you would never have, probably anyone watching this game today or anyone watching it back, you would never have thought that we'd go in 1-0 with a bit of individual quality which he's produced for us. You'd have thought we would have scored from the other few opportunities we had really. So yeah, I was pleased for Flem. Got us rolling a little bit. And like I said, 3 points.
Was the only disappointment from the first half coming in that it were 3 or 4 goals and it was just the one?
Yeah, I think that's probably fair to say. Look, I thought Jay Nenny was arguably one of our best players today, and Jay will be the first to see here. I've been with Jay many a time. He'll be the first to stand here and say I should have probably put at least one of them away. I think what I'm pleased with that we are creating these chances. And football's strange, and in context, it was only 3 or 4 weeks ago we played Sheffield here, and we go in at 1-0 at half time when we shouldn't be 1-0. It should be the opposite scoreline, to be fair. We end the game, I think 3 or 4, whatever it was. And really, on reflection of the game, it probably shouldn't have been that. Today is the opposite. Today is a dominant performance, a team that are creating numerous chances. We didn't put the ball in the goal towards the end. You produce that performance over the course of the next 7 games, you're going to win. You're going to win a few of them really. So that was probably the only disappointment.
And the win obviously sees us now 26 games in the Championship unbeaten, still unbeaten at home, and 28 clean sheets. The stats are remarkable.
Yeah, look, we're in an incredible place, and we've produced that over the majority of this season. What we've done today is nothing short of very, very remarkable really, and we've been rock solid, which has been well documented. And I think over the last 8 or 9 games we're now showing an attacking force where we're right up there in the top of this division in that as well. So there's 7 games left, and we need to keep going, we need to keep grinding it out. A young squad here, and players that are probably not used to certain situations, certainly like today. And obviously my job is always trying to mentor and trying to explain that the different scenarios, or certainly how this league, I think this league is one which always produces late goals. If a goal's at 1-0, you'll always see every weekend that late goals go in. Why is that? People have got nothing to lose. You need to have a backbone about you. We've got that, and that got us through in the end.
And finally, how satisfying is it to now have 7 days to prepare for the next game at Coventry?
Yeah, always good. This game was the same really. So, when you have a numerous amount of days over the course of this season, we can prep. We can have a real understanding of what we need to do. And I think probably that was why that the first half we looked as good as we did, because we've had a lot of time to prep for Bristol really. So on to the next one now. This one's been ticked off, and now full focus on Coventry, and hopefully we can keep rolling.